Beautiful collective, welcome back everyone. I hope you're enjoying your day. Thank you guys for all your generosity. Let's get straight to your messages. Ooh, nice. The angels of the four directions. Courage, new beginning, planning and action. You're letting go of the status quo here. You're taking steps. You are optimistic. You are taking the honored path. You're very full of gratitude and gratefulness. It's like you're letting go of the status quo. The masses. You're doing your own thing. You are very optimistic and you are taking the honored path. You are letting go of the status quo. Okay. Everybody else thinking that what you should be and what you should do and what you should have. You've changed. You've rebirthed. And now you're finding true abundance. Compassion. You've put in the effort, everything in moderation. You're on a timeout. You're healing. And you're trusting the synchronicities. You are teaching and learning. And you have let go of the status quo mentality. You are living in your own true authentic self. You've surrendered. I'm going to be me. I'm taking the honored path. I am, oh geez, you're finding the sun. Teaching and learning. Somebody was a snake. Very sneaky. And now you're giving yourself your own celebration. You're in the flow of the divine and you are celebrating a solid foundation. You've overcome your obstacles and now things are opening up to you. The star. You've had to cut out whatever was anchoring you down with this tower so that you could move forward and find true love. You've had to end something with someone so that you could rebirth and take the key to open these new doors for yourself. Someone was keeping you at a crossroads and you've worked really hard to get through this tunnel, but you were finding stability. You've escaped the devil. Let's get you a few love messages. You're trusting your own intuition. And you are receiving abundance. You've done the work and abundance flows to you now. This person was only here to teach you a spiritual lesson. You are being divinely protected. Everything happens for a reason. Something about the timing not being right. It could have been finances. The status quo. And you're not ignoring the red flags here. You've had to trust your intuition and care for yourself. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself. You're going through an awakening. You've changed. You've transformed. You were overgiving in this situation. And they're saying they would like a second chance because the chemistry is too intense. And they regret the way they treated you. But you felt like you and this person didn't share the same vision. It's like now, although this was true love, you had to ask yourself, does this situation align with my values and my morals now? Because you've changed. This person wants to apologize to you. But they were, look, there's all kinds of shit that they got in now. There's all kinds of shit mess that they got themselves into now. So they could have been trying to live up to the status quo of what everyone else wanted them to do. And you might be thinking like, I don't think we're on the same alignment anymore. I've changed. I'm not that vulnerable person that I used to be. I have learned my lessons. You've learned the lessons. And now things are flowing into your life. And now this person wants a second chance. And the thing is, though, this person lives up to the status quo. It's almost like they have an addiction, an obsession with finances or with living up to the status quo, what everyone else has and what everyone else is doing, where you are the opposite. You're like, I'm not living up to the status quo. I'm doing what my integrity, I am taking the honored path. I'm doing what aligns with my values and my morals and my integrity tells me to do. Things that are aligned for my higher good, not what everyone else thinks. This person is a follower. You were a leader. So they may have taught you a lesson, but you have also taught them one. What's this fear and insecurity all about? This bullshit. So now this person is sitting here, stressed out, full of anxiety, insecure, spying on you. You've done the work here, and now you're celebrating. They got an obsession here, man. You're trusting your intuition here. You already know the answers you seek. This is a true love connection. However, it may not be lining up with your integrity, your morals, your ethics. This is someone unethical. Empress energy, the star. So what's going on? You've grown. You've awakened. You've ascended. You've learnt your lessons. This person listening to damn ass gossip, spreading rumors, backstabbing you. You know what? You've had to learn a lesson. And they've got to learn a lesson. You've rebirthed. You've awakened. And this person is still holding on, refusing to see something. The truth. Refusing to speak the truth. Refusing to see the truth. Juggling. They could have left you out in the cold. Not willing to trust. Couldn't trust. You've had to rebalance your energy back out. This is emotional manipulation. This person could have been played for a fool here by a third party. Materialism, I don't know. Thinking that, well, there's some kind of karma here. This person regrets how they treated you. How they just walked away and selfishly didn't even explain nothing to you. They could have just left you out in the cold, abandoned you. Didn't explain nothing to you. Just ignored you. Yeah. They were your soulmate. They were jealous of you getting attention. You were overgiving in the situation. You were giving too much in the situation. This person was gaslighting you. They were jealous of you. They were envious of you. Your independence, your confidence, they were jealous of you. Your own soulmate was jealous of you. Because they were living up to the status quo. They're in their ego. Now their ego has been wounded. They broke your heart. But you broke theirs as well. They broke their own heart. Living up to the status quo. Trying to be popular. Trying to everything was superficial for this person. And it was going against your integrity. This person could have been very vain, all about looks, appearances, what other people said. And to make it in this world, you cannot be part of the masses. You got to do the opposite of what the masses are doing. I'm sorry, it's always been that way. When everybody says cheating is popular, you got to be committed. When everybody else says, oh, Don't go with that person, you're going to end up broke. I like proving people wrong. I'm an opposite. I like doing the opposite of the masses. When everybody tells me, you know, sell, sell, I want to buy. When everyone else says buy, I want to sell. I'm the opposite. I do the opposite of what people tell me to do. I'm weird, yeah, but that weirdness is my uniqueness. I have never followed the crowd, and I'm not going to follow the crowd. Even here, I don't follow the crowd. I never will, and I never have. I'm not going to do it. And the reason I'm not going to do that is because I trust my own instincts and my own intuition, and that's what I follow. And either people resonate with me or they don't resonate with me. It's not my problem. And I'm not making it my problem. I do my own thing. If everybody knew that this was the devil, would you follow the devil? No, I'd be following God. Would I ever follow the devil? Hell no. I've lived this many years without doing it. I don't see myself doing it in the future. I've never worried what people thought of me. Like, seriously, guys, I never have. Everybody telling me, Frankie, you should have bought a new vehicle. Frankie, you should have did this. Frankie, you should have done that. And I'm going, why? I don't want to buy a new vehicle. I'll buy a new vehicle when I'm ready to buy a new vehicle. Frankie, you should do this. No, I don't want to do that. You can expect an apology. Sooner or later. I'm not saying you want one. I'm not saying you need one. But someone owes you one. I've always done that. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm my own worst enemy because I'm always going against the grain. Always. It's not an easy path to take. You get a lot of obstacles, you get a lot of flack, you get a lot of people who don't like it, but it is what it is. I want to speak my truth, and I want to speak what I know to speak, and not what other people tell me to speak, and not what other people want me to say. And I can tell you, by being that way, it has saved me from a lot of distraction. It's also given me a lot of distraction, but nothing that I can't handle, nothing that Spirit's not going to guide me through. As long as you take the honored path, you will always get the backing of the universe. And you are going to have a happy ending. You've had to surrender. You've had to make changes. But you are abundant. It's you being individual. You thinking for yourself instead of what the masses tell you to think. You think for yourself. You think about that alone. How many people can actually say that they do that? You are a minority. Trust me, you are. The masses have their own thinking, their own way of doing things. Me, I'm taking the honored path. Yes, sometimes it's harder, but the payoff is great because you've got the backing of the universe on your side. So it's not the easiest path, but it's the honored one. And that is the legacy you leave behind. So I wish some of our role models, people who are in positions to be role models, would have that mentality. Oh my goodness. That would be wonderful. People who aren't afraid to speak their truth and being individual. I wish we had more role models that would do that. It would be wonderful. And I know a lot of you can be role models in your own way, and in your own friend groups, and in your own families. And I'm very proud of you. And if no one has told you that, know that I am. It takes incredible courage to live the honored path. And you guys are deserving of all the good things and the blessings that Spirit has for you. Because the other way here might be easier, but not in the end. Not in the end, it is not. Take care, guys.